Yeah, we're learning about VTubers and Neurosama. Let's go.
Vtubers, short for virtual YouTubers, is a recent online phenomenon in which streamers will use motion capture to translate their movements into animated
Oh, I remember her. What was her name? She was very popular. I wonder if she still is.
avatars. They would then act as the characters and engage in various activities, mostly gaming.
Are you winning? Yes!
But also karaoke, live concert,
I hope he was winning.
cooking,
We made a braised
Oh yeah,
pork.
this is Onigiri. I reacted to one of her videos with Neurosama. Yeah, I thought it was so cool how she could cook and like still do the VTuber
Steamed
stuff.
bout.
That's
Chat.
really cool.
What does that mean?
It means shit cats.
Damn.
being British,
Welcome one, welcome all.
even live stream on adult campsites.
Oh yeah,
Leaves
she went
a
to
lot to the
adult
imagination.
campsites. I forgot about that.
From the outside looking in, it's easy to dismiss this as some sort of creepy anime waifu bullshit, but that's not really helpful. That's just being judgmental.
Okay.
I want to learn new things, and I assume you do too. So today, let me share my thoughts on the phenomenon. Allow my nerdy ass to take you on a quick dive. Let's explore the hidden appeal and philosophy of
The
VTubers.
VTuber. There's some good editing.
Here are all the currently active Japanese VTubers in the
Okay.
agency Hololive, shown
That's a
in debut
lot.
order. One
Oh,
thing that has
debut
always
order.
struck me
Weird.
is how much more lavish the later designs are. Early VTubers all have
Kinda
subdued
basic.
design.
Yeah.
Standard anime schoolgirl vibe, 3 out of the 5 earliest members have brown hair. But as time went on, horns, animal ears, and
Yeah.
crazy headwear became
Freaky
more common.
stuff.
The hair
God, hold on. Look,
time went on,
God, hold on.
girl vibe, 3 out of the 5 earliest members
I think out of these 5, I think the cutest one might be this one.
have brown hair.
It's giving me like Sakura vibes from Naruto.
But as time went on,
This one, I'm gonna go with this one.
Horns.
I'm gonna go with this one.
animal ears and
I'm gonna go with this one. This one look cool as hell. Hell yeah, dude.
crazy headwear became
Ooh, the pirate. Oh, either the pirate or the elf. I'm gonna go with the pirate. Pirate's
more
different.
common.
Are these girls over 18? They all look too young.
The
I'm
hair
scared.
and
This one reminds me of the girl from what's that one game? Dororampa. I think she's cool. No, wait, these are girls from no. This is the spring girl, the snacks, the Cinna snacks. I like her. She's cool. But which one looks the cutest? I'm gonna go with this one.
eye colors also got
This one gave me Genshin Impact vibes. I think this one.
brighter. 4 of the 5 recent members have headwear. One of them has by far the largest set of horns. Oh, and
And a raven
she also has a bird.
or a crow.
The reason for this is very simple.
The bird is
With
there.
time, the VTuber market became more competitive. The need for each character to stand out also
Gotta be
grew.
different. Yeah.
And since only the top half of the bodies are visible during streaming, a lot of emphasis are put on the horns, hairs, and boobs. It's also the reason why many
God damn, I almost choked on my water on
hairs,
that one. Who was
and
that?
boobs.
違うよ。
It's also the reason
Who is this? Is this on Twitch?
why many VTubers have wings on their
Bro, their hair is getting crazy. She has wings in her hair, wings, horns, wing hair. Jeez, and she got like some freaking anime
head.
eyes.
Even though when you think about it,
Like
it
some
makes
Sharingan shit.
no goddamn sense.
Yeah, what the hell?
A consequence of this trend is that newer characters are also more fantastical.
Fantastic.
Some early designs include a shrine maiden, a cheerleader, a robot.
robot.
Now
Wait,
we have
hold on a second.
A shrine maiden,
18. Okay,
a
I was
cheerleader,
safe. I didn't choose that
a
one.
robot.
I didn't. Robot 17. I didn't choose that one.
Now we have a warden of time with a giant claw
A warden of time. Wait, she got like Kingdom Hearts symbol daggers. What? Why does she have weapons?
on her head,
Pisces.
a half angel,
As long as hope has been in your heart. Wow.
half demon songstress with a black and white motif,
Nephilim,
and
oh god.
this. I
I seen her before in Planet Star Fantasy.
I don't know how to explain that one.
Star Fantasy 2.
Notice that I'm no longer just describing their appearance.
Yeah,
Rather,
no.
I'm explaining their look by telling you who they are.
Okay.
I mean, what does a Warden of Time looks like? But that's the best description to explain why she has a clock
But she has a clock on her head.
on her head. She is, in fact, not a helicopter.
Could have fooled me.
Indeed, as VTuber
Could've
designs
fooled
grew more
me.
elaborate,
Could've
so
fooled
did their
me.
backstories. The newest English and Japanese group from this agency were all given consistent lore with unified themes, mythical creatures, aspects of the universe, villain organization. And these fantastical character settings is one of the biggest reasons why fans love them. Yo, it's Yang, your
What up?
favorite VTuber husbando, here to tell you to use NordVPN.
I think NordVPN is dope. Congratulations on getting the contract. That's dope. It's fire.
Meet Himemori Luna, the 140cm tall, 0-year-old princess of the Candy Kingdom who has an army
Princess Bubblegum?
of fans called Lou Knights. She owns a f***ing Harley Davidson and has been
Oh,
playing
she's
Monster
cool.
Hunter since at least the second generation games. Meaning,
that's a
in
long time
reality,
ago. She's a
she's
pro.
probably as old as I am. If that sounds like gibberish to you, that's all standard fare for Japanese VTubers. From the earliest days, fictional backstories are a big part of VTuber identity.
That's cool.
Kitsuna Ai, arguably the first true VTuber, claims to be an advanced AI. On and off screen, she would act and make decisions according to this setting.
She's an AI?
On Ai, arguably the first true VTuber, claims to be an advanced AI. On and off screen, she would act and make decisions according to this setting.
私も現状 AI として自分がどんな性格なのかまだ自問自答している途中ですので楽しみです
It's a rule followed by a lot of VTubers, often to a hilarious degree. In essence,
0
unlike
years
streamers
old.
who do not use avatars, VTubers are actors, trying to sell you a persona.
Okay.
They stream, they interact with fans, and they accept interviews, all while staying
what?
in character.
That is sick. How did they do that? She had to be in a full body green screen suit. Ain't no way.
Like pro wrestling.
Andre the Giant.
I don't know how many times I can
Undertaker.
bring up wrestling on this channel, but damn it, I will do it every time I have the chance. Yes,
Undertaker
VTubers
lit.
are similar
John
to
Cena.
wrestlers, especially on the concept of kayfabe.
I used to be the biggest John Cena fan, man.
In case you don't know, professional wrestling
Brock
is by
Lesnar.
and large a scripted entertainment. It
Sick.
sells a heightened narrative that everyone knows
He
is
pinned
fake,
The
but
Undertaker,
nevertheless
bro. Look.
is willing to accept as real.
That was me.
That is kayfabe, fictional scripted
Goddamn,
stories
beating up on
presented
Edge.
as reality.
Is this the Vicky Guerrero
The example I
storyline?
often use is The Undertaker.
Undertaker! Dude, what are those gauntlets?
A wrestling persona of Mark Calloway. The Undertaker is a wrestler said to have supernatural powers.
The Phenom.
Fans, of course, know that Calloway is only human, but they nevertheless will play along.
What the fuck were they doing in WWE, bro? Is that Stone Cold?
Whenever they interact with him, fans of Calloway will act like fans of The Undertaker.
Yeah.
A reality is agreed into existence. In other words, fans are acting
Yeah.
alongside the wrestlers.
Randy Orton.
And
Yeah.
because fan reactions are part
He
of the
was the
story,
villain.
the fans, in turn, can shape the narrative. Which wrestler will win, who will become the bad guy, the decisions
Edge
are
was
heavily
such a good
impacted
bad guy.
by fans.
Such a good
It
bad
is
guy.
a form of
Rated
storytelling
R
that put the
superstar.
fourth wall behind the audience,
That's
creating a narrative
dope.
space that includes the fans. In the same vein, the VTuber scene can be understood as one giant community acting experience.
Hi honey
The fans agree to the fictional backstory of each streamer. In return, they can temporarily escape reality
Hey guys
That's dope.
Happy New Year
Happy New Year.
and live in a fantasy guided by the desired host. They get to talk to a pirate without a ship,
Oh, this
play
is
video
pirate I
games
like.
with a sorcerer putty boy, or
That's pretty
whatever this is.
Is that Bojack?
ね、いやいや皆様のためになったと思うんですけどね、バーチャル君みたいにですね、最初だけちょろってやってですよ。
In engaging with the kayfabe of each streamer, new stories would then be created collectively. VTubers often get
She has
paired
a
up by
hamburger in
fans
her
for the
hair.
chemistry,
OK? OK OK あ
There'll be competitions to determine who's the
Connect
dumbest
4.
person at playing Connector 4.
Come on, man.
Or the character would adopt a new identity as a duck because of their vocal characteristics.
Oh, nice.
These are not part of the initial lore, but emerging traits created through interactions with fans. The streamers, in turn, get to live out the fantasy or experience an alternate life,
That's
all
sick.
with the support of the fans.
That's dope. They got concerts and shit.
Some may say that's just how all streamers work, with or without an avatar.
I don't really know, because with the VTubers, it's whatever they want. Like, they want to be the pirates, so they can have their thing be pirate themed. You know, they could play pirate games and stuff like that. Whenever it's like a real person like me or whoever the streamer is, they know who this is. Like, they might not know her real name, but she's like, comes home, she's like, yeah, I just got back from work, blah, 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 blah. It's real life stuff. The other one is like, yeah, I just woke up, I'm back streaming. Or I just went on a pirate mission, I brought all this treasure, look at what I got, you know. It's
Streamer
different.
will have to put on a persona to entertain. Your public-facing persona is always different from your private personality.
Sometimes.
True, many of us know that. Yet at the same time, people still expect a sort of sincerity from YouTubers. Reaction videos, blind playthroughs, we expect genuine reactions.
Yeah.
This is where YouTubers have an advantage.
Nut.
Because of
Is he
the
a nut?
obviously fictional backstories, the kayfabe removed the promise of sincerity. Instead, it invites you to play along. Much the same way how magicians let you know that the show isn't real, counterintuitively, VTubers can feel more honest. This, I think, points to a greater truth in our desire about authenticity.
The truth is
Here
what you
is a
make it.
clip from an anime.
Seems like an interview for a sports program. You have to switch over to becoming a football player.
I'm thinking about it.
It sounds like really bad voice acting.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just puppy love, that's for sure.
Until you close your eyes and listen.
I like people who try hard at
Sounds like a
something.
real person.
Like the hero. He had football ever since he could remember.
It sounds like a real interview, doesn't it?
I could understand all the troubles and joys he went through.
The
like
thing
it's laid
is,
over
realism and realistic acting are two different things. In my opinion, when we say we want something realistic, what we really want is
That's
what I
real.
call emotional realism. Something that may not convince our eyes or ears, but can motivate our imaginations. The stage look of wrestling isn't a bug, it's a feature. It's a fantasy in which actors enact the idea rather than the act itself. It doesn't have to look real, it just have to feel cool. Cool enough that we want it to be true,
wise.
at least for a moment.
Oh, he didn't do it.
And in the case of
shit. He's
VTubers,
mad.
you are one of the actors who are enacting the ideas, which requires you to engage
so
emotion and imagination. Thus, we feel the fantasy as if it's real to us, emotionally. This explains why some people, a lot of people, choose to watch a 2D sprite being lewd rather
how
than
many-
other more explicit forms of a
How many people use it?
choose to watch a 2D sprite being lewd. Explains why some people, a lot of people,
During 3 days after this stream, the Twitter follower count increased from 700 to 20,000. Holy shit.
choose to watch a 2D sprite being lewd rather than other more explicit forms of adult
Like
entertainment.
the real thing.
It may not look real, but it sure feels real.
Hey, yo.
Before we go, it's worth addressing the marks of the fandom. A mark is, simply put, a wrestling fan who treats kayfabe as if it's actually reality, whether due to ignorance or, more likely,
Like they got
overcommitment to their roles as a fan.
Okay.
In the VTuber scene and in idol culture in general, this can lead to toxic parasocial relationships, which can lead to and had led to unfortunate events.
Yeah.
So
I've already heard
don't
about
be a
the
mark.
Pygmy being the latest one. Yeah.
Still, maybe I'm just optimistic,
Don't
or
be a
maybe
mark.
I'm a transhumanist. But knowing that there is a widely available technology that allows people to create their own persona, letting them safely express themselves in ways they prefer, it makes me happy. And I love all of it. Plus, it's just funny.
This is a really good video. Good job with Cinema. This is really good. Here's his channel. Has a lot of stuff on there. I might have to check out some of these on my own. Ooh, Jet Li. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this later. Anyways, it's your boy Miss. Comment, subscribe. I learned a lot from here. Really, I think a lot of it I already knew, but I like seeing how in the beginning, like you could see how tastes have changed. It went from being like what nowadays you would consider average to being all over the place, man. All over the place. But it's so cool, honestly. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.